From my heart, for the purpose of trail riding is symbolizing the Old West. Trail riding goes back from when our ancestors was farming and had horses and mules and buggies and wagons, and that was the only way they was able to get around. So trail riding now, and to me, is just carrying on that legacy. The purpose of the Black Trail Riders and to have the identity is probably, as I first stated, when you think about it and go back into time, you can realize that the black cowboy actually came from slavery. And during that time is when that's how the name cowboy came about. It's because back in slavery, one master says to another master, as visiting his plantation, he was calling off some locations and what are these, who are these over here? And he would say who they were, and who are these over here? He would say who are those guys over there with the cows? He said, those are the cowboys, because they kept the cows. And that's how we got to be cowboys. And that was blacks. We were nothing was black cowboys, was the only cowboys. And you can look that up, and that is definitely the truth. Well, I had become part of the Northeastern Trail Ride Association due to actually, we go back a little bit, and when we started the Circle P riding club, and during that time, that's when we come together as a group. And after that, we kind of moved forward to coming into the Restoration Riders. And as we moved forward, coming into the Restoration Riders, we began to change from being Circle P to Restoration. And when we come to be Restoration, that's when we began to get some rejection, because we're now a Christian trail rider. Instead of just being social, now we're Christian. And we changed. And then after that, we started getting rejection. We started getting put down. We started getting treated not the same anymore. So we, by the Spirit of God, we began to move and start searching, and God pointed us to the Northeastern Trail Ride Association.
Who has inspired me, encouraged me the most, I would have to say my wagon boss, Reverend Charles Perry, Sr. He has been a focus of support. He's been a focus of being an overseer to us, and he's a warm person with a lot of wisdom, and you can learn a lot from him. And I must say, I'm just grateful that the connection was constant.
With Restoration Riders, I would say our ultimate goal is to simply be a light. As we are proud to be believers, Christians, we want to be a light for every place that we go, and so it's not so much of trying to get people to do certain things and alter their lifestyle, but when we go out, before we say, hey, I'm a Christian, hopefully they will actually see the light in us by the way we speak, by the way we treat others, by the way we conduct ourselves, by the way we handle challenges, just by the fun that we're having out there. I pray that somebody can look at my lifestyle and say, oh yeah, he's different. He's a believer.
Why does I have putting faith with the trail riding when it was actually social and didn't have anything to do with God? Well, it's because we believe and we know that all things work together for good for them that love the Lord. We do know that, and God has put into us and put into my heart, into my spirit, that this is a way for us to get out and reach people and bring them to Christ through the trail riding.
When people watch this, I want them to think of God's goodness. I was born with sickle cell, and growing up, anytime I did anything with horses, as much as I loved them, I already knew, because of the physical toll that it takes on your body through riding these animals and being around them and everything, you know, and especially as a kid where I wasn't doing it every day, I already knew that I would be in physical pain and I would have a sickle cell crisis days after. And so to go from that to spending as much time as I do with these animals today, as I'm 32 years old now, with no physical pain or anything like that, even going to the doctors and they can't believe that I have never been hospitalized for my sickle cell. It's not because of me, and it's not because of a particular diet, it's not because of exercise or anything. Those things help, but ultimately it's because of God's grace and God's goodness.